Alright, take number 3. If I start sneezing a lot in this video, fuck it, I'm just going with it at this point. But, yeah, I got something in the mail today, as I normally do. I'm going to show it to you, but kind of a funny story behind this one. So I wasn't expecting anything in the mail today, which is fairly normal. I'm fairly terrible at keeping up with my tracking numbers. But even with that in mind, I wasn't expecting anything with this particular shape. You know, it's wider than your typical CD case, and I do have a multi-CD order on the way, but I'm expecting that to be significantly larger than this, so I was pretty confused about what was going on, and obviously my mind went to, you know, I don't really know that many people, certainly not that many people that have my address, but it's fairly believable that I could have pissed off the right person, and they had the resources to track me down and send me something nasty. So I just kind of opened it up and took a peek in it, and I know what it is now. So yeah, this is something that I didn't order. It's from a local band. I didn't order directly from them. I found their CD on a record store label site, and to my knowledge, this band's members aren't directly involved in it. Maybe they are, but either way, yeah, the address is pretty close to where I live, so apparently the headquarters is pretty near, so that's kind of interesting. And yeah, there's a generous amount of extras in here, and I just kind of took a peek. I didn't fully open up anything, but now I will. It'll look like there's some sort of flyer in there. Yeah, so kind of a bit of a spoiler alert, but we do have a show flyer for Worms with Future Hate and special guest Abe Partridge at Merry Widow. I might go to this. I'm kind of leaning more towards going to the Pensacola show instead. But you never know. Maybe I'll find my way going to both. Yeah, 3 CDs. I only actually ordered one. The one that I did order was Future Hate, which is a local punk band that I discovered and kind of impulsively went to a show a few months ago. I went to a separate show the night before, and the main band that I went to ended up canceling very last second. I didn't know any of the other bands that were at that show, and they were pretty good bands, but I still kind of felt like I needed to kind of pick me up after that, so I ended up just kind of impulsively going to a different show. It has a kind of a, I believe the main headquarters of this record label is from Japan, so it has this cool Japanese outer strip, so that's pretty fucking cool. But yeah, they're a punk band, kind of remind me of Dead Kennedys and Distillers, somewhere between those two bands. And just a little single panel insert. So we got the liner notes and stuff, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, like I said, I got some more CDs. So another band that was at that show that I went to was Antiseen, and judging by the crowd, it seems like they were something of a big deal. I'd never heard of Antiseen, but I had a pretty good time at that show. Despite how large the crowd was and how much they were into, there actually weren't that many people up at the front, so, you know, I kind of said, you know, if all of these supposedly hardcore fans aren't going to be making their way up to the front, I sure as hell will, so I was front row for a band that I didn't really know about, and I had a lot of fun. So once again, we have cool outer strip. Nice little multi-panel digipack. Disc is pretty stiff in there, but I got it out now. Cool artwork on the back. We'll take another look at the back of the packaging, and there's the disc. called Great Disaster. So that's pretty fucking cool. And I know absolutely nothing about this. It has a little right up that says, "What a strange and amazing quote-unquote metal band." I'm not sure why I'd be in quotes. I'll go ahead and open this one. Looks like it's from Bama Black and Roll Anthology. So, yeah, it's another digipack style. I do rather like the artwork in it. Kind of gives me Van Gogh vibes, actually. There's the disc, so yeah. Like I said, I don't know anything about that, but definitely know about this, and I'm pretty interested in checking this out too. So yeah, that's what I got for today. I should have something else coming in later today, tonight, whatever. I usually check my mail the day after it comes because it's just easier for me that way. And since I have the night off, I'll probably be making a video in the middle of the night, so keep an eye out for that. I also might be going to a show tonight. Don't think I will, but there's a slight chance I will. I'll definitely be going to a show tomorrow, though, so I should get footage from that. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time.